Hey everybody. So I said if I did not like the film Fatal Affair or felt like it was worth even getting back on here to discuss, I was not coming back on here to discuss it. However, surprise, surprise, here I am. So that lets you know exactly how I feel about the film or kind of give you a hint. So basically, I don't want to really discuss this film in depth because of the fact that it just came out today. And I know I could put up spoiler alert, but I don't really care to go that far into it. I just want to highlight a couple of things and some things that I like and some things that I didn't necessarily care for. So I want to first start off with saying if you don't know about Fatal Affair, I did a video about this about a few weeks ago and how it was going to be released today on Netflix, and it's a suspense thriller, stalker obsessed type of film, and we've seen them time and time again, especially when it comes to African American actors and actresses. It stands out so much because it's been done so much by us specifically that it starts to become cliche, and many of the films overlap so much so that even the actors and actresses that star in the film, they begin to overlap, and it seems like we constantly see them in the same particular kind of roles in the same films with the similar premises. However, I will say this: I was not disappointed with this film at all. This film held my attention. For one, I can't complain. It's on Netflix. So it's not like I'm going to the theater to see it, so I couldn't complain. It was very convenient for me to watch. Not to mention, if you are wanting to see something new, but the films that you may have had lined up to watch in theaters is now postponed due to corona, why not just sit back at home and enjoy this thriller alone or with, adult friends or adult companions or whatever the case may be. And it's kind of like, going to see a movie, but at home, right? So anyway, this film stars Nia Long, Omar Epps, Stephen Bishop, and surprise, surprise, okay, it was some faces in here that were very familiar. For example, KJ Smith, who's actually in Carl Weber's The Family Business. She was in this film as well, and I was very surprised to see her in here. So the film Fatal Affair also starred the singer slash actress Estelle, and she was Nia Long's character assistant, I believe, at her firm. And if you watch the film, you pretty much know what happens to her character in the film. I don't mean to laugh, but let me tell you, listen, I don't want to be insensitive, but it was a good film. Is it bad that I laughed during most of the film? Like, I don't know. It was just funny to me because, again, this is a premise we have seen time and time again for African American actors and actresses. Not only that, but then it's a premise that has been done back to back to back to back. So it's like, okay, I'm trying to take it serious, and at the same time it's a little hard for me to do so, especially noticing the similarities in these specific kind of films. But anyway, what I would say is this: in all seriousness, all the actors and actresses that were in this film did an excellent job. Very believable in my opinion. Omar Epps, very believable as a heel, as a stalker obsessed individual. Nia Long was very believable as well. Both of them, I just love them both. Stephen Bishop did a wonderful job as a sympathetic husband, who was very ignorant of the situation, just living blissfully in ignorance. But he still did a very excellent job. Anyway, the only thing I would say that I did not like about the film, for at the beginning of the film, I felt like it was rushed, but I had to remind myself this is Netflix. They only have but so much time, to unfold these, films in that certain amount of time. And then, honestly, even though the beginning felt kind of rushed, the ending of it seemed to balance things out. I really liked the way they balanced things out at the end. I said in my prior video when I announced that this film was going to be coming out on my platform anyway, when I made the announcement about it, I said that the way that these writers and these films can win, being that the premise is kind of overdone at this point, especially when it comes to casting African American actors and actresses, I said the one way that they can win is to have a plot twist. In my opinion, I truly believe that this film did have a plot twist, and that is something I can appreciate, which I believe is what held my attention throughout the entire film, despite the fact that it shares similarities to the countless other stalker obsessed thriller type films. Another thing I want to say is I did not like the way the film ended. When it came to the final, like I said, I'm trying not to spoil it, but the ending, the way things ended, the way the thriller stalker obsessed situation ended, because I felt like I was saying to myself, really, Nia Long, like, let go, let go. And if you've seen the film, you know what I mean. Like, I'm like her telling her character, just let go. This man did everything, everything, and you're really sitting up here trying to save him. So that was my only two complaints, that I felt like the beginning was rushed. I felt like the situation was rushed, and in the end, when she was trying to save his life, I couldn't comprehend why. Like that part I didn't get. But other than that, I really think it was a great film for Netflix. Like I said, if you don't have anywhere to go, and some of the films that you may have been looking forward to, okay, has been postponed, then why not check out a film at home with by yourself or with adult family? And I say adults, friends, or companions. And I say adult because of the fact that we know that this is not a film you want to watch with children. But overall, it gives you something to do. It gives you some sort of entertainment. And like I said, heck, I laughed, okay? And I know it probably wasn't even meant to be funny. I'm sure it wasn't meant to be funny, but I just couldn't help but laugh. But all in all, I really do believe that this film is worth the watch. And I do believe they managed to slip some sort of plot twist. Is it really like, oh my gosh, I did not see that coming? No, not at all, because I kind of did see it coming, but I do believe that they managed to slip some sort of plot twist, and the film is good enough to at least hold your attention. So again, let me know what you all think in the comment section about this film. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.